It was November 1st, 2002, my first day as a principal, but hardly my first day in the school district of Philadelphia. I graduated from Philadelphia Public Schools, and I went on to teach special education for 20 years in a low-income, low-performing school in North Philadelphia, where crime is rampant and deep poverty is among the highest in the nation. Shortly after I walked into my new school, a huge fight broke out among the girls. After things were quickly under control, I immediately called a meeting in the school's auditorium to introduce myself as the school's new principal. I walked in angry, a little nervous, but I was determined to set the tone for my new students. I started listing as forcefully as I could my expectations for their behavior and my expectations for what they would learn in school. When all of a sudden, a girl way in the back of the auditorium, she stood up and she said, "Miss, Miss." When her eyes locked, she said, "Why do you keep calling this a school? This is not a school." In one outburst, Ashley had expressed what I felt and never quite able to articulate about my own experience when I attended a low-performing school in the same neighborhood many years earlier. That school was definitely not a school. Fast forwarding a decade later to 2012, I was entering my third low-performing school as principal. I was to be Strawberry Mansion's fourth principal in 4 years. Shortly as I approached the door of my new school and attempted to enter and found the door locked with chains, I could hear Ashley's voice in my ears going, "Miss, Miss, this is not a school." I noticed that the classrooms were nearly empty. The students were just scared to sit in rows in fear that something would happen. Scared because they were often teased in the cafeteria for eating free food. They were scared from all the fighting and all the bullying. This was not a school. And then there were the teachers who were incredibly afraid for their own safety. So they lacked low expectations for the students and themselves, and they were totally unaware of their role in the destruction of the school's culture.